citizens. So today I have a super exciting video. It is a video about my bookshelf tour, obviously, but I'm so excited to show this because I've been waiting so long to do it. But I finally got a bookshelf that's a lot bigger than the poopy one I had, and this one looks so much better, but here's an overview. And the bookshelf is from IKEA. And fun fact, actually, the first time I set it up upside down. So I had to take everything out and turn it around and switch it. I realized that your bookshelf is upside down. This is supposed to be at the top. I mean, at the bottom. I just realized that after I was looking at this and just lying down staring at the bookshelf, and I realized, whoops. So, we're gonna fix that right now. Anyways, without further ado, let's go into it. So, on the top, I have Mickey Mouse that I, of course, got from Disney World. And I have Minnie Mouse that I got a long time before this. And I, used her as a stuffed animal. But this one I decided to go for display. So I don't want it, because the other one deflated so much. And then I have the towel there because I, needed to not touch the wall. But this thing is what my coworker gave me on Christmas, and it had chocolates and a portable charger in it. And this is a bell that says my name on it, and I got it when I took piano lessons a long while back. That is Spidey from Universal Studios. It took me a while to decide between Spidey or the Hulk, because the Hulk is the first actual roller coaster I went on, but I love Spidey. This is an adult coloring book, Enchanted Forest, by Joanna Basford, and I've only done a page of this, but I was thinking of doing a coloring video, so I have a page marked that I want to do. And then the book stand is from Hobby Lobby, and I got the coloring book from Amazon, but Walmart has it too. This next shelf is kind of random books, but I have my 5-minute goodnight stories, which I've had since I was really young. And then I have House of Leaves, which I've started reading, but I'm so confused by it, so I kind of stopped and have been reading other books. But I'll hopefully get into it eventually. This is a book that was for school, and it's The Private Roles of Dying Children. It was for a sociology class, but it's a really good book. It talks about kids who have a terminal illness and how they deal with that and stuff. There's The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, and I haven't read this yet, but I'm really excited to, and then watch the movie. This is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which I surprisingly haven't read yet, but I need to. We have Girl Online by Zoe Sugg, who is a YouTuber, of course, and I didn't love it, but I liked it, especially more near the ending. It's really more of those teen type of novels, and there's, I think, 2 more books. One is out, I'm not sure if the other one is, but maybe I'll get them eventually. We have Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle, and it's a collection of 3 short stories, romance stories, and during Christmas time, and I really liked the first one the most. The other 2 were okay, but I like that everything ties in together. There is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which everyone pretty much knows about, and that was good, and the movie was pretty good too. This is Looking for Alaska by John Green. This one was okay. I didn't really relate with it, I think, which is why I didn't enjoy it as much, but it was a good lesson for teens and stuff, I guess, if they're more into teen things. I never really did typical teen stuff, so because people were saying before they read it that, oh, it messed me up and stuff, and I was like, well, I didn't really get messed up by it. Next one is Rosemary's Baby by Ira Levin, and it's a horror novel, and this was really good. And there's a spin-off of it, no, a sequel or something to it, but I heard it was really bad, so I didn't get it or read it. Next one is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, and I have not read this yet, but I'm really excited to. I saw the trailer of the film and it looked really good. This Way for the Gas, Ladies and Gentlemen by, I think it's Tadeu Borowski, but it was for school, but it was really good, and I want to finish it because you can see my bookmark in there, but I still haven't finished it, and that's way long before. And because we got to choose what book, and then I chose this one because the title was really interesting. And of course it's about the Holocaust. A Series of Unfortunate Events, The Bad Beginning. It's the first one, and I'm trying to find the other ones because I swear we had them, but I can't. But I want to reread the series, so I might have to buy it. if we don't find it in the basement. Oh wait, and the Netflix series is good too that they came out. The next one is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. That's a cool name. But I have not read this yet, but I've heard great things about it. This YouTuber named Gentle Strength is who I found out about it. And the next one is Salem's Lot by Stephen King. This was really good too. And I also love The Shining and It. And I might get those, but I listened to the audiobook for those. And then there is Dear John by Nicholas Sparks. This was good, and there's one part that was really heartfelt, got me crying, but film was pretty good too, but I liked the book better. And then this is this random bear thingy, and then this random thingy it's on that says special friend. Well, the bear says, and then there's a picture of me with the bear. I thought it went with it. And then this is my book lamp, which I got from Amazon, and it's really good. It's Energizer. Okay, so the footage for these 3 shelves got corrupt, so I'm just gonna film it again. But on this shelf I have my Nintendo thingies. So over here I have the box for the Majora's Mask 3DS XL, and then the actual console. And I got this when there was that whole hype for it, and I was so excited, and I filmed an unboxing of it, but I never uploaded it. So if I find it, I'll upload it, I guess. And then this is a cartridge holder for the 3DS games. So I keep the 3DS ones in here and the DS ones here. And yes, I have a sad collection, but it has a good amount of space. These are the platinum playing cards that I got from Club Nintendo with my points, and they have the holographic material. In the back, I have all the games, which aren't that many actually. I have Zelda's Majora's Mask, Zelda Ocarina of Time, which Ocarina of Time is my all-time favorite game, and Zelda Spirit Tracks, or I should say one of my all-time. Animal Crossing Wild World, Animal Crossing New Leaf, hold on. Luigi's Mansion, which I still have to beat, but it's really fun, and then Pokemon Omega Ruby. Oop. And in the next shelf, this is my series shelf, so this is one of my favorite bookshelf. Over here we have the Hunger Games trilogy, and then this pin we got when we went to watch the 3rd film, the Maze Runner trilogy, which I freaking love. It's so good. I can't wait for the Death Cure film to come out. And I liked the movies as well, because like the book and the movies have a bit of a difference. Like there's more detail obviously in the book, but when I watch a film and then I read a book, I won't enjoy it as much. Like for the Maze Runner, I watched the film first and then read the book, and I loved both. And then like I still love the book a lot. And then the Scorched Trials, I read the book first and then watched the film, so, and I still liked both. The Kill Order is a prequel to the Maze Runner trilogy, and that was pretty good. It wasn't as good as the original trilogy, of course, but it was still good to know a bit of the backstory. And then I'm excited for the next one because I feel like that might be more exciting. I think the next one is the Fever Code. I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe it's the Fever Code. Have the Bloodline series. Oh my gosh. So this is the whole Bloodline series, and I have not read Silvery Shadows or the Ruby Circle, but I will read those eventually. And I love this series, but it's a spin-off from the Vampire Academy series, which is one of my all-time favorite series. And it sounds like it would be stupid because it's about vampires, but it's really good. And it's sad that I don't have the Vampire Academy series, but I'm thinking of getting it because I love it. We have the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series, and there's one book that's gonna come out. I don't know if it's done yet, but I haven't read Library of Souls yet, but I'm so excited to read it. I love this series. It's so good. And I loved the movie as well. It was pretty funny and cool, of course, because it's Tim Burton. I liked reading them aloud for some reason, but they were just so good and they sucked me in. And the next one is Me Before You, which I actually recently finished and I absolutely loved it. And the film was pretty good too. I thought it was good representation of the novel, and I love Louisa Clark. She's so adorable. And then of course Sam Claflin. But yeah, that was good. And then the next one is After You, which is the sequel to Me Before You, which I have not read yet. Then this is a phone case for my old iPhone 5, which I got from when Jared and Jensen were doing the Always Keep Fighting campaign. And it was about like mental health and stuff like that, and I thought it was really cool. And then this, it looks so cool. This is both their faces merged together. It's crazy. What the hell is wrong with my voice? And this is the last shelf because I've already shown this in the other clips, but I have the Twilight series, which at the time I liked, now not so much. The Breaking Dawn one, I actually finished it recently because I got bored of it, and then I watched the film, but I never finished it, and then I was like, let me finish that. And that was the same with the Mockingjay. I finished it recently. And then this is just some random decor. And this is a chocolate frog box that I got from Universal. And of course the frog is done, but it was so good. And I want to get another one if I ever go. And then this is also from Universal, or like the Wizarding World. It's a mug, and then it has the Mordor's map on one side. And it's really cool because it has this cool like texture that kind of pops out. And then on the other side it says, I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. So it's pretty cool. This side looks cooler, I guess. With the chocolate frog, I got Salazar Slytherin. It's a bit like hologrammy thingy, like those cards. And this is a keychain that I got for like a few cents online because it was on sale, and it broke really easily, but it looks still cool. So it's a little stormtrooper. And this is a rock from Yellowstone, and in the last time I filmed it, I took the rock out and it wasn't even that exciting. But that's what the rock looks like. I thought it was gonna be all cool or something. I have the Gryffindor crest bookmark, and I got this from Amazon, and I just put it on display because I didn't like it as a bookmark, which is kind of annoying because I was really excited about it, but it's a bit flimsy and it just does not really work as a bookmark because it just falls out, but it looks cool and it would be a good present, I guess, if someone likes to decorate stuff, not as a bookmark. This is the last section. And on the left, I have these random magazines, and the glamour ones, we randomly get them in the mail even though we've never subscribed to it, but they're pretty cool, so I thought I would just keep them here. And I never read magazines, so I should read these eventually, but one of my coworkers said she loves them, so I might just give them to her. But there's glamour, and then there's those random like beauty ones, Ulta and stuff, and then Lush, these I actually get from the place, which I like. And then a Lush magazine. This is my piggy bank. This is just one that we've had forever and I just took it, but maybe eventually I'll get a different one that's more tailored to me. That is a picture of my aunt's baby. One of my favorite films of all time, 10 Things I Hate About You. And this is in the DVD version, so I can easily play it on my laptop. And I'm trying to collect more DVDs now, but I'm waiting a little bit. This, wait, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I bought this, and then I found out that they got it on Netflix after, like a little while after. I was like, really? But I still need to open that and rewatch it, because every time I would watch it on YouTube, I would fall in love with it, and then the quality was poopy, so I was like, why not just buy it? Because every time I watch it again, it feels like it's the first time I've watched it. This is a Bath & Body Works candle holder, like Christmas edition, but I have put my whiteboard markers and a towel for erasing in there. A little SpongeBob figurine that we just happen to have, and I love it. These are these like gel pen color thingies that I have, which I got to go along with the adult coloring book, and my cousins used it on a page and it looked really cool. But it's 36 brilliant colors, Tripus fine liner, and then it's 6 neon, and the company is Stadler. These are the Raffine colored pencils, Marco Fine Art, and these are really good, but there's 72 in them, but they kind of like break easily, which is upsetting. But they're good for coloring in the coloring book, of course, which I got it for. And then this is a random scribble pad that we've had for so long, and I decided to just keep it in case I need extra papers and stuff, because I love writing notes down. Last but not least, this is something that this girl that I babysat, she gave it to me, which was so cute, and it's a smash book, so you put like random stuff in there. So it says that we'll be doing a video on this. It's not really that good, but I thought I would do a video on it, and it had this annoying plastic cover on it, but I just took it out. I don't know why it took me so long. And over there, it's just a tripod holder, and it has my thing that I used to put the 3DS in, but I don't anymore. I think it has camera equipment and stuff in there. But yeah, that is all for my bookshelf. I hope you enjoyed this tour, and I'll see you later, peeps.